Refreshing stories. What's up, everyone? My name is Hiroshi Ohira. Today, we will be learning a lot as usual about inheritance problems and settlement fee problems. Here we go. Sorry, I think I got the wrong vibe. My name is Hiroshi. I'm a plain old salaryman and a father of two. 3 years ago, my mother passed away, and my father was in a hospital bed peacefully, waiting to take his last breath. I see the wind has changed and the summer season is coming to a close. Yeah, time sure does fly, doesn't it? How's Masato doing? Is he keeping well? Who knows? He's probably back at the slots as we speak. I see. I would have loved to see his dear face at least one more time before I die. This Masato that my father is speaking of is my older brother. My brother has always been a bastard since we were kids, and anytime he did get back in touch with us, it was always because he wanted money. Brother's seriously so heartless, knowing that you're ill too. Before that, he didn't even show up to Mom's funeral. It's my fault. I wasn't able to understand my own son and save him. Dad, please, do not blame yourself at all. He's definitely going to hell. My dear Hiroshi, you take it from here. I will. Tell Mom I said hi, alright? A few moments later, my father took his last breath. If I'm being honest, my father was quite a wealthy man with many assets, and all around the country, he left multiple forests, land, and property behind. When he told me to take it from here, I was fairly certain that was what he was referring to. But just a few short days after my father's memorial service, much sooner rather than later, the bastard brother that I mentioned before arrived at my doorstep. Yo, Hiroshi! Long time no see, huh?
Oh, hey!
This thing here is my wife, Hiroko.
But you can call me Piroko.
I knew you'd show up. I already have a pretty good idea as to why you're here. But why are you here? Oh, no, it's not like there's any particular reason. Just, that whole thing just happened, so I was worried that maybe you might be depressed or something. So I came to check in on you. Oh, is that so? Well, I'm doing perfectly fine and well, so goodbye. Wait. Well, it's, how do I say this? Dad was, pretty, you get what I mean. He had a lot of, what they call assets and such. Oh, I guess he did, didn't he? Well, in times like this, we can be good siblings and talk about the inheritance in peace. Where we decide who gets how much and all that. There's absolutely nothing to talk about. The will very clearly states that everything will go to Hiroshi. Signed, Father. That doesn't matter anymore. Dad no longer exists in this world. The remaining assets should be divided amongst us, as siblings. That's what Dad wrote, so there's nothing I can do about it. The will is being held at the notary office, so do you want to go see it for yourself? You only ever come crawling back in times like this, like the true roach that you are.
Excuse you! I've been listening quietly until now, but who do you think you are?
I'm your stupid husband's younger brother. You got a problem with that?
Him!
Oh, excuse me.
Problem or not, you need to think with your manners straight. You clearly don't know this, but there is something called an heirs distributive share system, which ensures that Masato will get at the very least one half of the inheritance.
And then you divide that by the two siblings, so it's actually 1/4, you dumb idiot. Bet you just found that on the internet today.
Ugh, shut up!
Hiroshi! We're two siblings, the only brothers we have. Why don't we just split it evenly and fairly, right down the middle? What do you say? I'm telling you now that it's way too much responsibility for you. Excuse you? This little rat! I was trying to be nice this entire time, and look at you trying to act so tough now! You've gotten so much money from Dad up until now, haven't you? Even then, I'm telling you that I don't mind splitting it 50-50, for your sake! You should be grateful! Don't be so stupid! You did absolutely nothing to take care of Mom or Dad, nor did you ever care about them at all. You're the one that cut ties with the entire family to begin with, so of course they wouldn't give you anything, you idiot!
And I would like to have a frickin' word, if you will. Masato was also busy with work and raising our child. So why don't you shut your mouth before you try to talk about us without knowing anything about our situation? All right, enough is enough. If you're gonna have a fight, then please take it outside.
Sorry. Look, brother. I won't say anything more, but you should really just let the inheritance go. Huh? Are you trying to tell me that you're not even going to give me 1 penny? I promise this is for your benefit. Screw you! And now you're mocking me! You do realize that you've just started a fight with your own brother, right? You'll be the one that's letting go of the inheritance, and don't you forget it either! Once you piss me off, you'll regret it forever! My brother threw this line at us and stormed off. Sorry, Kiyomi.
What do you think you're doing fighting in front of your children like that?
He's always been like this. And so, my old habits came right back out. I'll never do it again. Following that conversation, my brother and his wife started coming by our house every day to harass us. Hey, Hiroshi! Even if you're scared now, I won't be taking it any easier on you!
You're back again. That's right. If you just abandon the inheritance, then everything will fall right into place.
You know, my dad's assets should be well beyond the millions.
Seriously? Wow, if we have more than $1 million, what am I going to buy?
We're going to move to a mansion with a pool.
That's perfect. Excuse me. I don't care if you're my husband's brother or what, but whatever you're doing is wrong and it needs to stop immediately.
Whatever you say. That's just the kind of guy I am.
Masato, you're so cool. How irritating!
All right. You've made your point. Everyone just calm down. It's a little too late for that, isn't it?
Yeah!
I'll abandon the inheritance just like you said. That's what you want, right? And then you'll leave us alone? Ooh. Looks like you finally got a taste of me. It worked. So you want all of Dad's assets, right? I'll give them all to you, brother. All of it. So please, don't ever come to this house ever again. Interesting. Then write a contract right here, right now. Sure, would love to.
Hiroshi!
That means that all of my dad's assets are coming to me. They're all mine. You know, I won't care one bit if you come crying to me later because you started this fight with me. Yeah, my apologies. Well, I'll leave it at this for today, but you better get moving. The transactions should be all finished by this weekend. Or else. Let's go, Piroko.
How manly. I love you. Hiroshi, why? This is too much. I can't believe you would let him bully you like that. And that you would succumb to his dirty tactics.
Kiyomi, please don't cry. Fighting doesn't solve everything. You're the one that always says that, right?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that we should run away and give up so easily. And you were so close with your father, too. It breaks my heart to see an inheritance go to that piece of crap.
You might not be able to understand just yet, but just watch what happens and hope for the best. They don't know what's coming for them. Those two will definitely regret this.
Please don't try to comfort me like that.
Don't worry. I'm not comforting you. We've completely won in this situation. Woo! This is what they call easy income! We have the building tenants' fees and sales from the parking lot included in here too.
Wow, this is amazing! Piroko can play for the rest of her life.
Hiroshi's so stupid. Why would he let this all go? If he had just calmly agreed to going 50-50, he could have hit the jackpot like this too. What a loser.
Yeah, but that scumbag was loved and doted on by his dad, right? A little daddy's boy. When I think about that, it makes me so mad. I feel so bad for you.
Well, yeah, but look at all of the properties we have now. He's gonna have to keep slaving at his desk day by day for the rest of his life. Meanwhile, we're going to retire early.
Ah, what a beautiful sound that is.
My brother and his wife were busy celebrating the inheritance of all of my father's properties. Little did they know that there was a terrifying curse that came with them. way! Hiroshi! Hiroshi! Oh, hey, brother. And Piroko, too. Want some tea or coffee? I'll let you pick.
Hey, you! Before your father passed away, he was giving you a lot of money, wasn't he? That falls under special benefits, so you need to share those with us, please.
But I already abandoned the entire inheritance, so I'm no longer an heir, and therefore no longer have any ties or responsibilities to the inheritance, meaning the special case of special benefits doesn't apply to me. Do you understand? I don't understand a word of what you're saying right now.
Oh, hello. What are you two doing here?
To summarize, they came around here asking for money, so I said no.
Well, that's no surprise.
I'm in trouble! I'm in serious trouble! Please, please help me do something about it! Every day we're receiving a new invoice or new demands to pay for something, and the two of us can't handle it anymore! There's nothing we can do about it! Allow me to explain. Among some of the properties that my father had owned, a few of those were what you would call a negative legacy. For example, this empty house was mismanaged, and due to its completely deteriorated safety and security conditions, it was designated a specified vacant house, and therefore, the property tax had been increased by about 6 times what it should have been. Another example would be a ski resort with a hotel, whose poor performance led it to being shut down a long time ago. But anytime a strong wind blows, it sends debris from the building into the neighboring areas. And so, it requires us to continually pay a contractor a management fee. For the massive forest lands, there's insurance required in case of a forest fire, and the 2-floor parking lot that was built just before the pandemic has almost no users and is a burning situation by just standing there. The fields that my father was maintaining before he passed are now just flat land. And the building that he bought with a heavy loan is completely empty with no tenants. And the payments on the loan are too much to handle. To put it simply, it means that my brother inherited a large sum of debt. In order to offset all of these losses, my father had used various systems and had left Kiyomi and myself with things like insurance money or other valid securities. And this is exactly why I told you should just let it go. You bastard, Hiroshi! You set me up in this trap! Sorry, I don't really understand what you're trying to say. You're the one that insisted I abandon the inheritance, showing up at our door every single day, so I only did exactly as you asked. Damn it! You bastard! I'm going to kill you!
Shall I call the police?
Sorry about that.
Masato! These people are useless. We never should have come here. But it's okay. All we have to do is sell some of the stocks or the gold that we inherited, and that should help us a bit.
Yeah, you're right. What? Why is it that in times like this, the stocks have crashed? Oh, I hate this crap called assets. I'm going to turn all of it, every last thing, straight into cash.
Oh, well, look at that. Looks like today is a big bargain sale. Maybe I'll take this opportunity to buy some, just a bit.
What? Why do they go up as soon as I sell mine?
I can't believe this! The stocks I bought during the crash have instantly tripled in value! I'm so glad someone just threw such a huge bundle of theirs at once.
If this happens, then I'll just do what Hiroshi did and abandon the inheritance! Too bad. You can't. You can only abandon the inheritance within the first 3 months. But even then, if you've already touched the money, then there's nothing you can do about it. What? No! And just like that, my brother was drowning into an endless hell of loans and fell straight into personal bankruptcy without any doubts. His wife, Piroko, also ran away with their son, and as the cherry on top, his account was seized by the National Tax Agency. He had nothing left to stand on. Just kill me. Kill me already! On the other hand, I was left with all of the money that had been left for me to take care of those assets. So I was able to leisurely use it all for my family.
Hey, so does that mean that, despite seeming like such a wealthy man, your father was actually in debt?
Well, it doesn't sound so great when you put it like that, but you're not wrong. But if you do all of that with proper knowledge of the laws and the system, then it all will have turned into profit eventually. Instead, my brother didn't do any research or studying and just tried to take the best parts. And that's why he ended up like that.
Wow, I see. Well, thanks to him, I guess it turns out that we got to take the best parts in the end.
This goes for anything, but being impatient will only bite you in the butt in the end. Thank you for watching all the way till the end. Don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button. And if you have time, please check out our other videos as well. Alright then, see you next time. Bye.